Hey everybody, it's Queen of Light 1111. I hope you're all doing well here with your midweek reading. So what we're going to do today is we're going to look at, and look at it is 111. I don't know if you guys can see that. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at just some overall energies that masculine and feminine are holding towards each other. And then we're going to look at what may be potentially blocking them as related to each other, and then what may be potentially blocking them on their own spiritual journey, okay? So let's go ahead and get started with the bottom of the deck. We have the balance card. It says Archangel Zadkiel. And what does it say? It says the need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, wait for perfect timing. So when this card comes up, 14, this is the Temperance card, okay? So this is all about the energy of patience. It's the energy of tempering the two cups. See, he's got the Two of Cups here. And so when this card comes out, it's really about not making impulsive decisions or moves. It's about moderation. It's about balance. It's about cooperation. It's about compassion, kindness, forgiveness even, okay? So this is all about forgiveness brings in healing, which allows for new beginnings. So as related to divine feminine, it's very interesting. We have the Devil and we have the Milky Way. Notice these words that are on the Milky Way card: networking, marketing, internet, fame, expansion, social media, publicity, exposure, spotlight. Divine feminine, I really feel, is balancing out her obsession with social media, balancing out her expression to have some sort of exposure around masculine. This may even be she is really curbing her obsession in, researching things. What does it mean when he says this? What does it mean when somebody does that? It's all of those energies, looking outside of yourself instead of within yourself. So I feel like for divine feminine, as related to her masculine, and as related to her journey, she is really curbing the excessive behaviors, any addictions that she may have to social media or researching the connection, any exposure that she may be having to, any addictions to, even like really watching every single reader. I'm going to look at this reader and this reader and this reader and this reader and just confuse the heck out of yourself. Listen, pick one or two that resonate, okay? Because you don't know what other people are channeling. There are so many readers out there right now that are like all of a sudden changing their tune. And these are people that, these viewers have been watching these people for so many years. And then you got new ones jumping on the twin flame bandwagon. It is an energy of self-sabotage and deception. It's a little bit of energy around addiction, going to this reader and this reader and this reader, and then you don't know what these readers are channeling. You don't know what what truly these energies are for readers. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm trying to open up your eyes that your best intuition comes from within. And when you're obsessed with multiple readers, the internet, social media, trying to find everything, research everything, and you have this addiction outside yourself, it's a problem. It's a problem, right? It's a drug. So the good news is it's being healed with this Temperance card. There is a healing happening for divine feminine of these obsessive traits as related to herself and her masculine. So what about masculine, right? Well, he's in the energy of healing. He's in the energy of temperance. He's in the energy of forgiveness. He's waiting for the right time to come forward as the King of Pentacles. He's waiting for the right time to come in as the stable, dependable, loyal king and have victory. So I love this for both of them. I do feel like divine feminine's in the energy of really healing herself. It came up a few weeks ago. I don't know, maybe it was a few weeks ago, the feminine blocked masculine on social media or other portals, right? Other places. And that was what she needed to do to set a boundary on this addictive energy. So good for her, because this is confirmation that it's telling me that your addiction to looking him up, looking up the connection, overly obsessing, you're healing that. I love it. So what is divine feminine's overall energy towards masculine? Look at this. 6 of Wands, victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or rewards or awards. So she is in this energy where she is being victorious. She is victorious in her healing. She is feeling victorious. She's in this energy of feeling like she's more empowered. And so what is this victory about? Page of Wands. I do feel like there's some sort of communication that she believes may be coming. Okay. When she is in this energy as related to her masculine, she's not chasing him. She's not obsessed with him communicating with her, and she's victorious over that. She's gone into this hermit mode. She's working hard on her own healing, her own balance, her own temperament, and that release, I feel, is really helping out with that energy of holding on to some sort of reaction or action from masculine. All right. I love that about her. I love that she is in this hermit's energy. She's working on herself. She's working on her own victorious healing. And she's very focused on what she needs to do. And she's healing this energy of desiring communication from divine masculine. So what is challenging her personally about her masculine? Well, there's a lot of stress, okay? It says expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecy, sleepless nights. So as she's healing herself, there can be bouts of energy that come through where she's like, this is never going to work. This is never going to work. He's never going to communicate. This is not going to happen, blah, blah, blah. She does tend to go into this wounded energy. 9 of Wands, 2 nines, 9 of Wands, 9 of Swords. So this is really telling me that she's spending time alone in her head, in her own ego, where she is kind of like confusing herself, doubting herself, creating misunderstandings. So her biggest challenge with masculine right now is this stress, is this anxiety that it'll never happen. Okay. So we're going to continue on with feminine, and then we'll go to masculine's energy. So I asked for divine feminine just in her spiritual journey, just overall. What's her energy today? What does spirit want her to know about her energy? That there is this energy of fear around abandonment, fear around self-esteem issues, uncertainties. It could also have to do with money. And so the separation, this energy, remember, she's stressed, she's in her ego, she's creating problems in her mind, that this is never going to happen from masculine. And it is affecting her on her spiritual journey, where she stays in the energy of lack. She stays in the energy of abandonment, and it creates a lot of mental conflict. 2 of Swords, 9 of Swords, right? 9 of Swords, and now the 2 of Swords. So it creates a lot of mental conflict, and frankly, it creates a lot of energy around a potential new beginning being stuck. So she is very much healing. She is victorious, but this energy of stress and self-fulfilling negative prophecies, because she's confused, because there are doubts, it is creating her some self-esteem issues for her in her overall journey. So what is her challenge in her own spiritual journey? We have the Star card, but remember, this is the challenge. The challenge is that she is pessimistic. The challenge is she may be lacking faith. The challenge is that her lack energy and her stress and her wounds keep her from standing in the Empress power and moving forward. King of Water, Chariot card, moving forward with the King of Cups. Her lack in her lack mentality creates, actually, she is creating, manifesting more separation. So this is something that really needs to be healed. It's great that she is letting go of this addictive nature of trying to find out what he's doing or what's going on with the connection. But in that energy, as she's forced to go within, she is creating a lot of stress and a lot of wounds and a lot of uncertainty. And that is affecting her on her journey by making her continuously feeling that they are in physical separation. Okay, but here's the thing. She's actually separating herself from her truth, from her healing. And frankly, she's separating herself from from her alignment and from her power in moving forward. So the guidance here for Divine Feminine is to continue to focus on your healing. Really try to control that ego mind. When you get into a place of uncertainty and confusion, you probably don't want to go seek out 20 different readers and see what this person says and this person says and this person says, or research what is masculine doing, what's masculine doing. Doesn't matter. Go within, focus on you, bring it back to you, and be in gratitude. Because here's the thing. Would you have experienced such healing, such truth, such evolution, and such love if you didn't meet your divine masculine? You have had the opportunity to have a connection of a lifetime and evolve and heal and grow because of it. That is it. The goal should not be, is he going to talk to me? Is he going to come forward? Are we going to be in union? That keeps you stuck in lack. That keeps you out of the Empress energy. That keeps you in an energy of pessimism, worry, and wounds. Now, what is masculine's overall energy towards his feminine? Well, we have the Chariot card, Archangel Metatron. Okay, I feel like that came out in my last reading, Archangel Metatron with clarity, okay? Archangel Metatron, this is the Chariot card. An important achievement, self-discipline and willpower, public recognition. Didn't we have that here? Public recognition. So there are things that are happening publicly. Now, feminine, don't go searching for it on social media. Don't go searching for it somewhere else. Let it come to you. Because here's the action energy. Here's that masculine energy. His overall energy towards his feminine is to move forward towards his divine feminine Emperor card. And look at this. We have the Empress card in her challenge. You've got to stay in alignment, feminine, because he's coming in hot as the Emperor. The other thing I'm just seeing, 7 and 4, that is an 11. He is in his alignment to come forward as the Emperor and communicate. Just as you are releasing this expectation of communication, that is exactly what he wants to bring in. If that doesn't tell you about release, addictive energies and behaviors, and how when you release it actually brings in the energy, I don't know what does. There is massive alignment when you release. When you release this obsessive energy. So divine masculine's overall energy. Oh my God, look at this. You can't make this up. 7, 4 is 11, and this is the number 12. You guys see that? Wow. So there is an alignment here. There is an alignment. There's a progression. He's stepping up. He wants to move forward as the Emperor and communicate with his feminine. But what is challenging him about his feminine right now? Page of Pentacles. What's challenging him? Look at this. Good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. He's in this page energy around offers. He's in this energy also feeling a little bit of lack because there's conflict between the two of them. 5 of Wands. There's an external conflict. There may be external energies that are getting in the way of him making an offer and truly stepping into the divine masculine role. But the thing is, he's fighting it. He's fighting it. He's gaining clarity. He wants to overcome his barriers. But this energy of the page, he's in this energy of wanting to make an offer, but there are external energies that are affecting him making that offer. So what does Spirit want masculine to know about his journey 2 of Pentacles? He's got too much going on. He's got something juggling here. He wants to move forward with feminine. The need to make a decision. What does Spirit want masculine to know about his journey? He needs to make a decision. He needs to make a decision, and he needs to have a more playful approach. He can't be stuck in all this conflict and all this ego. It is time to bring in balance through strength over his burdens, because the juggling is a lot for him right now. The balancing of work and life, of other connections and feminine, is really, really starting to burden him. So he needs to get in his strength, and he needs to get into his power, and he needs to make a decision. What is challenging him on his spiritual journey right now? Look at this, Ace of Wands. Exciting new opportunity, career achievement, change your life now. So what is challenging him is motivation. And it's clarified by the Ace of Wands. So I asked for another card. What's challenging him is motivation to bring in the change. What's challenging him is cycling out his karma, okay, or karmics. What's challenging him is changing and reinventing himself and evolving himself, transforming himself. So there's this energy of just like too much imbalance is keeping him from bringing in change. You can tell he's fighting it right now. He's fighting the good fight to bring in movement and communication to his feminine. You've got to let him do it. This is why Spirit is saying, feminine, stay in your lane, stay in your alignment. The masculine is fighting his battles. He's in the Emperor's power. He's gaining his strength. Let him close out this karmic cycle. It's none of your business. None of your business. Don't go snooping. Don't go looking. Stay in your lane. Focus on your healing. Focus on yourself. Get out of your head and stay in alignment. Stay in your healing, because that's what's going to help you. That's what's going to help you. He's fighting the good fight. But the challenge is this continued motivation to come out of the karmic cycle. He may be getting tired, okay, of fighting, but he's in the Emperor's energy. So if he needs to kind of take a minute and reset to fight again, then that's what he needs to do. But he needs to do this on his own. He is the leader. He is the masculine. He needs to fight his karmic cycle and bring in communication to feminine, not feminine assuming the Emperor energy. No, you want a divine masculine? Let him come forward as divine masculine. You don't force him to be divine masculine. I hope this helped you guys, and I'm sending you guys so much love, so much light. And if you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session with me, go to queenoflight1111.com. And don't forget, if you want to read tarot like me with multiple decks, with tarot and oracle, if you want to understand the story of the Fool's Journey, if you want to understand how to read tarot in a safe environment in the areas of love, career, and finance, purchase my masterclass. It's on sale now. It is self-paced. All video links will be sent to you. And if you live in the United States, I will send you my Divine Connections Tarot deck, this deck, for free if you live in the United States. Have a great day, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.